Hi guys, it's Heather. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you guys are new here. Today I wanted to go over one specific topic, and that is the truth about passive income and what really goes into creating a passive income stream. I know I make it so easy, and it might seem really easy on my YouTube channel the way I talk about it and how I went about it and how I make 6 figures plus online with 2 different types of passive income stream models. There's a lot of misconceptions that come along with passive income streams, and I make 4+ different types of passive income streams every single day that generate me over $300 a day. However, that didn't just happen overnight, and there was a lot that went into the process of me creating these different types of passive income streams. That's something that I really wanted to touch base on my channel because I talk about it and I make it seem like it's easy. Even on my TikTok, if you guys haven't went on there yet, I always speak about passive income streams, print on demand, and other ways you can make income online now without having to go to a 9-to-5 job and work at a place that is a toxic work environment, somewhere that you feel uncomfortable at, somewhere that you just hate your life, it's boring, and you don't have to work the 9-to-5 your whole life. There's different income streams that you can acquire. However, it is hard work. Nothing really comes easy, and that's something that I really wanted to delve into on this channel, and some things that I've learned through books I've read and other things that I've learned through other people on YouTube that makes so much sense to me now, and I wish I knew when I first began. And to be quite honest, I could have had these passive income streams way earlier in the beginning of my careers. However, that's what we're going to go into today. So guys, we're gonna have a real talk here. One of the truths that I wanted to share with you guys is a lot of us YouTubers, people on TikTok, Instagram, all of us social media influencers make it seem like passive income is just so easy and that we just get this money trailing in and it just happened overnight. I wish that were the case, but it's not the case. For most of us, we have went several months, several years even, without any passive income or any income at all coming in. We were working full-time jobs prior to making a passive income as a full-time job. And that's something that I don't share on my channel as much as I should. And I actually worked full-time 40+ hours a week when I was building my different passive income streams. So I worked 40 hours a week at a hospital, and I was doing my print-on-demand Etsy store on the side, and then I opened a print-on-demand Shopify store. I was doing social media. I was creating my own mock-ups, creating about 20 designs every single week while I was working full-time. And a lot of us people on YouTube, especially in the print-on-demand world, may not share that as often as we should because we do put in a lot of work, and it's a lot of upfront work at the beginning. The second truth that I will share with you all is a lot of people think that this is quote-unquote easy to do. And I know some of you may not think it's easy. Maybe some of you have tried certain passive income streams and have had no luck and realize it's very, very difficult to do and it's very hard. However, a lot of us who have earned a passive income for a living actually started in the same place as you, where it was very hard at first. It was very difficult. It takes countless hours to build an income stream. Passive income happens in small steps over time, or small tasks over time that eventually build to great success. Earning a passive income is not easy, and this is a really cool fact that I love to share for people who are trying to build wealth and create their own passive income, is that 70% of millionaires are actually self-made. They didn't get money handed down to them, and that's a misconception I see a lot on my YouTube channel, is that I got money handed to me, and that's not the case. I worked my butt off it to the point that I am now. I lived on my parents' couch in college, guys. It's not something that I was handed to me and I have this amazing place that I live in now and all these things that I got a nice camera handed to me. I purchased this camera when I worked in retail when I was in college. I didn't use it for 4 years, but I was in debt from buying this camera for a really long time, guys. It just doesn't happen overnight, and it's not easy. But the one thing that's light at the end of the tunnel is that 70% of millionaires are self-made millionaires. So if you have big goals to earn 6 6 figures or maybe 7 figures one day, just know that you can do it, and most millionaires are self-made. So just understand that concept and remember that you can make yourself whatever income that you choose, but you have to take the small steps every single day to get there. Once you guys have those systems in place that build that passive income, and you add on another passive income stream and another passive income stream, then those systems will work by themselves to generate you income over time without you really having to do anything. Yes, there are some upkeep that you have to do every week. A lot of people who are in the passive income business will at least check their email a few times per week. They'll do customer service for their passive income streams, and those are common tasks, but it's nothing like a day-to-day job working the 9 to 5. The beautiful part of passive income streams is it does become very easy over time, but to build those systems in place for a passive income stream takes so much time, effort, and dedication that maybe a lot of us YouTubers and other influencers who speak about passive income don't really share fully the extent of how much work we put into these income streams. The main takeaway from this specifically is that passive income is built over time, and it just doesn't come to you naturally or easily. It does take a lot of skill building, learning, and there's so many resources online now where you can learn all these different things to build your own passive income online. One of the books that I want to mention in this video that taught me so much of what I know about building correct habits and basically a passive income stream is called Atomic Habits by James Clear. And for those of you who aren't avid book readers, you don't have to read the book. I'm only mentioning it to mention one specific detail of this book that really opened my eyes to building a passive income stream and setting your habits in place on a daily basis. The specific point of this book is changing your bad habits into good habits in small amounts over time can create huge success. And one thing that I wanted to mention specifically in this book is that you can create what James Clear calls a meaningful difference in your life by creating small habits that lead to large success over time. The most important thing to note about this book and what James Clear is trying to communicate is that there is a period of time where you are doing these small habits and you will see no change at all, you will see no results. And this period of time is called the plateau of latent potential. And a lot of people experience this when they're starting passive income streams, and it's completely normal. You're going to feel like you're doing so many things, you're spending so many hours doing one thing and you're not seeing any results. However, once you get out of that plateau of latent potential, then you will finally see that success. It's that breaking point where you break through those everyday small habits, and the small habits add up to a great end result. That's something to think about when you guys are starting a passive income stream. Whether you might be doing YouTube videos every single week and you may not see any views or subscribers, and then out of a sudden you get thousands of subscribers. For example, guys, that happened to me in specific. I was posting 1 to 2 YouTube videos for 6 weeks and I did not see many results. I saw maybe a few subscribers here and there, and then I believe I finally broke through the plateau of latent potential when my subscribers randomly skyrocketed. I had one video that was my first YouTube video finally hit the YouTube algorithm, and I grew my YouTube channel to 5,000 subscribers within a 6-week time frame. So this is just one example of what you guys can do, and this is hopefully an example to motivate some of you who may be working on something that just isn't showing any results yet and you don't know what you're doing wrong, and sometimes you might just be in that plateau of latent potential. And that's something I really hope helps some of you who may be struggling and losing your motivation for whatever you are currently working on. The other example I can give as far as passive income streams of my own have went is when I built my print-on-demand and Etsy store from the ground up, I had 0 sales to start out with, and over probably 6 weeks I kept posting new listings, I kept creating new designs, I was trying everything and anything to get my first sale on Etsy, and it was like crickets on my store. Then out of nowhere, I got a sale at the end of January. Then February hit, I got a few more sales. And then when March came, I started getting consistent sales. Then after that, every single month, I was getting 20 sales per day on average. Before I knew it, 2021 was over and I made $250,000 in revenue on Etsy. And that's something that I think about, that if you just keep consistent and you keep posting or doing whatever that you are doing in small amounts every single day, you will eventually get out of that plateau of latent potential and see noticeable results, and you'll see a huge difference from when you began at the beginning of the year. So things just don't happen overnight, guys. Anyone can create a passive income stream, but you have to have that determination, and you have to know that time is a huge factor, and how often you do something is another huge factor in how you will see great success and results, especially with a passive income stream you're building, because again, you're just starting the foundations of your systems that are going to generate that passive income, and sometimes that just takes a really long time. So guys, I also picked up a book called The Tools of Titans by Tim Ferriss, and it was probably one of the most eye-opening books I have read. Again, guys, you guys don't have to read this book. I'm just mentioning it in this video so you guys can learn a tidbit of information I found important. So in the book, The Tools of Titans, Tim Ferriss interviews multiple people who are widely successful in their specific niche or category that their careers are in. In the book specifically, when I was reading it, he says that one of the most common denominators of all of these successful people is that they either meditate or visualize every single morning when they start their day, or at some point in their day they meditate or visualize success in their minds. The key takeaway from this book is to really visualize your goals, how your daily life will look like if you had this certain success in your life. And that's something that I started doing when I began my passive income streams, is how do I want my life to look? Do I want to be working a 9 to 5 every day? Do I want to spend more time with my family? Or if I have kids in the future, do I want to spend time with those kids? Those are things that you need to ask yourself. And if you imagine the life that you want as that, what are the steps that you can take to achieve that? And that's the thing that passive income can give you, is a life more meaningful. It allows you to have your time back, and time is the most important thing, in my opinion, as far as life goes, to spend time with your kids rather than trading your time for money at a 9 to 5 job. Now, everyone doesn't have that luxury, but if you do need side income stream or a passive income on top of your 9 to 5, I think passive income streams are the best systems that you can develop for your life. So essentially, at the end of this, try to visualize what you want in life every single day. Try to take those small steps to changing your habits and setting small habits in place that will create a life that you love and a passive income stream that you would love as well. It does take a lot of hard work and it does take time. But if you really stay consistent, stay focused, and realize that it does take time to build wealth, then you will eventually succeed in what you want in life. And for a lot of people, it could be having a passive income stream. So keep that in mind, guys, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Comment down below if any questions you guys have. Comment a random favorite word in the comments below. I would love to hear your guys' random favorite words, and I will see you guys in my next video. So guys, I made $250K in my last year on Etsy, and there's a few steps I wish I would have taken before I ever created my Etsy account, before I ever posted my first listings on Etsy, and I'm going to go over all the steps that you guys should maybe take if you're just creating an Etsy store and you want to get the rundown on what you should do before you start that Etsy store.